can you feel the shift in energy? Can you feel that there's been a shift in energy? Yes, I can see you guys nodding. Okay, good. Because there's definitely been a shift in energy. I've been feeling it for sure. Since yesterday, I've been feeling like it's slowly like starting to shift. And today, Venus entered Pisces. So now Venus, if we think of Venus, obviously there's the planet Venus, but Venus is associated with the goddess Venus. And Venus is the goddess associated with love. She's associated with art. She's associated with spiritual connection. And she has entered Pisces. And why this is so good for all of us is because Venus in Pisces is very much like a heart opening, heart softening energy. That's what it feels like. And I definitely have felt softer over the last 24 hours. Are you guys feeling the same? Just put in the comments like yes, if you guys are feeling the same, so that you can all see, because I can see you guys, but I don't know if you guys can all see you guys. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, it's unanimous. Yes. Okay, great. So this is because of Venus entering Pisces. So thank you. Thank you, Venus, for entering Pisces. Thank you for bringing this gentleness into our worlds. It is also because we're coming to the end of the tail of the snake. And so I know all of us have been really working hard with releasing, and it's been challenging. I've had to call on all my tools, guys. It has been challenging for me as well. Like I'm not immune to what's going on. And in fact, sometimes it hits me harder because I'm so tapped in and holding so much energy for not only my community, but the collective. So there's a lot going on energetically. I feel it, and I have to use my tools to stay centered. So this is, thank goodness, wrapping up a bit. And this beautiful new energy, the fire horse here, is coming. She's galloping towards us, which I'm so excited about. And this transit specifically invites us. There were 3 invitations that I wanted to give you guys. So the first invitation is because she is this beautiful goddess of art and creativity, is to do something creative today. Would be great. If you can't do it today, do it tomorrow, but today would be great. So if you love painting, if you love singing, if you love I don't know, writing, whatever it is that allows you to feel like a creator, like this beautiful creator, I invite you to do it today, even if it is for half an hour, ideally an hour at least, but go and do something for yourself today in that vein. The second invitation, because she's so softening into kindness and bringing in that energy rather than the competitive, cutthroat energy, she's softening into kindness. And so this is a space where we not only need to like really be gentle with ourselves, but with everyone around us. So this invitation to just have that gentleness to yourself and to everyone around you is such a beautiful invitation as well. So what can you do to connect with yourself? What can you do to allow yourself to be connected with yourself? That's the other invitation. So a walk in nature, grounding, sitting with yourself, whatever it is, but just really connecting with, what do I need? What do I need? If I had a magic wand or a crystal ball and I could have anything that I needed, what would it be that I need? So this is the other invitation. And then, of course, she's also very spiritually aligned. And so doing spiritual practices, that's why I'm excited you guys are here today, like spiritual medicine is so beautiful in this transit, because it really is about connecting you to divinity, to source. And one of the things that I brought up that a lot of people have reflected back to me, and I've even felt it in moments, guys, is that like, why have you forsaken me? Why have you left me in this horrible situation? You know, when you have those moments where you like say, God, universe, Allah, well, whatever it is. And it's like, have you left me? Have you abandoned me? What is going on? How can it be this difficult? You know? And of course, those of you that have done my Kinsta Me course will remember that one of the quotes that I call on that keeps me anchored in truth in those moments is Mother Teresa, when she said, God, I know you only give people what they can handle, but I really wish you didn't trust me so much. And it always like brings me comfort, but also makes me laugh. And I've had to use that. You know, it's been a really intense time. So for those of you that have been going through that, the practice of sitting with divinity, of sitting in alignment with whatever you call it, God, Allah, Buddha, the universe, Christ consciousness, whatever it is, but sitting with that, tuning in to that energy. That is the other invitation, because that alignment is so important. And when we do this, what we do, and I suppose I work with spiritual medicine, so I know that frequency so well. When we activate the frequency of unconditional love within ourselves, it expands it out into the universe, and we can send it. And this is what I want to do with the spiritual medicine session today, is I want to send that divine unconditional love to everyone and everything. That's what I want. There are so many people in this really difficult space, especially with all of these Epstein files coming out, and finding out that spiritual leaders that we so admired and loved have been involved in such awful things, that this has come out. People are feeling hurt, they're feeling betrayed, they're feeling angry. There's so much of this going on. And my invitation today is that we're going to tap into compassion. We're going to tap into love. We're going to tap into divine, unconditional love frequency. And we're going to send it to everyone, every single living thing, human, animal, creature, insect, this planet, other planets, the universe. We're going to send unconditional divine frequency love to them, because that is actually what is needed here. That's what's needed. And so that is my alignment. That is my calling for our spiritual medicine process today. And I'm going to dive into it, I think, quite quickly. And then I think afterwards I will take some questions and we can have a little discussion at the end. Is everyone okay with that? Because that's what I'm feeling is most aligned for the session. I also just want to mention that also with the moon aspects of where it is, it's creates a harmonious aspect to Saturn and Neptune, the planets that are all about Saturn's structure and Neptune, spiritual imagination and compassion. And so this is also, again, just anchoring in that, knowing in me that that's what is needed. That compassion and love is what is needed today. And that is what will bring the structure. That is what will bring the structure. That is what will bring in the new consciousness, the new earth, right? And for those of you that have been with me for a while, you'll remember that when COVID happened, there were all these predictions that the apocalypse was happening, right? And COVID happened, and I said to you guys, I said, the apocalypse is the great unveiling. And I said, over the next 4 to 6 years, we're going to see this great unveiling, this massive unveiling, like becoming quicker and quicker and quicker. And we're going to see more and more and more of what is true that has been happening that we no longer will tolerate. And so, as difficult and as painful as it is to know that these things are happening, this is the great unveiling so that human beings can stand up and say no more. So that we can say, we don't believe in this, we're not going to support this, and we're not going to be a part of it no more. We won't stand for it anymore. There's this beautiful video of a guy, in fact, I must post it on Instagram, and he's just dancing in the streets. He's just dancing because it makes him feel happy and it makes people feel happy. And these cops try to arrest him for dancing. They try and stop him from dancing. And they say, you've got to stop dancing. And he says, why? And they say, you're not allowed to dance in the street. He says, why? And they say, because you're not allowed to dance in the street. And he's like, it's completely legal for me to dance in the street. There's no law that says I can't dance in the street. I'm not playing loud music. I've got headphones on. I'm allowed to dance in the street. So you can arrest me, or you can let me keep on dancing in the street. And they don't know what to do because they can't actually arrest him. This is the consciousness that we are waking up to. This is the consciousness. We've been controlled for far too long by greedy men that wanted us to be brainwashed into living a certain way and being a certain way that takes us away from love. Even the sexual revolution that happened with women, do you know where that's from, guys? Do you know what sparked the sexual revolution? The American government, they realized that they were only taxing half of their population. And so if they could spark a sexual revolution and make women feel like they had to be men, they would then go and earn money and they would be able to tax the entire population. Now, I know that a lot of you are going to go, what the actual, Susana, what are you saying? I love being a strong, independent woman, blah, 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 blah. I get it. I've also loved being a strong, independent woman. It allowed me to exercise and experience certain aspects of myself. But I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted because women are not supposed to be on the same rhythm as a man is. We're not supposed to work 9 to 5. We're not supposed to then also manage a household. We're not supposed to be doing it all. That is draining and exhausting. It is exhausting enough being a mom. Like just raising human beings and keeping a household going and juggling your husband and your friends and your family and all of these things, because it is the mother in the home, right, that brings the emotional intelligence, the spiritual intelligence, the connection between all things. That's the beauty and magic of woman. And I'm not saying don't go out and explore and be whatever you want to be. But the system that we've been indoctrinated into, that's made us think that we need to operate like men, that has exhausted women because we don't operate like men and we have completely different cycles to men, that needs to break. And what else did it do? It demasculated men. That sexual revolution, it stomped on men, and the divine masculine was crumpled, right? And shoved down. Why did all this anger and aggression come out from men? Why has domestic violence escalated in the way that it has, right? Because men have not known, okay, so how am I supposed to be a man anymore? And where am I needed? A man, a masculine, divine masculine man wants to be of service, He wants to be a provider. He wants to take care of his family. And if that space isn't there for him to do it, where's his value? Can you see how it's been flipped upside down, guys? And again, that's not to say, ladies and gentlemen, that we can't go out and experience ourselves doing beautiful things. It's just the structure in which it's been happening needs to shift and change to support our natural state of being, this beautiful feminine, this beautiful masculine. And what I see coming in now is the recalibration of the relationship between the masculine and the feminine. And I will be speaking about it next week at my spiritual medicine session. So I'm so excited about that because I really feel this is the next consciousness that is lifting us up to more connected relationships that are actually balanced in beauty and honoring the gifts that the masculine brings and the gifts that the feminine brings. All of this beauty industry, bullshit that has also been perpetuated, that we have to look like little girls our whole lives. When women are the wisdom keepers, our wrinkles are the beauty of our knowledge being expressed in our faces. And now we have to plump our lips and take away our lines and feel like we are less valuable because we're getting old. What a load of crap, guys. I'm sorry, but what a load of crap. We're not. We're valuable. We're so valuable. And the more years that we get to experience in these consciousness, in this body, with this mind, with this heart, with this spirit, the more we are able to share, the more we are able to support, the more we are able to nourish. Please stop listening to this awful propaganda. Let us stand together and really unite in love and unity and compassion for all, because those who have done it know not what they do. Again, when I speak about Christ consciousness, it's Buddha consciousness. It is consciousness of love and compassion. And when I say Christ consciousness, think of Christ on the cross saying, do not harm them. They know not what they do. You send them love. Somebody got very jealous of me and did something quite awful. How do you think I retaliated, guys? I'm so sorry that you're in so much pain, that you've decided that doing this would make you feel better. I'm sending you so much love. I really hope that you find the peace in yourself and the love for yourself that you need. That's my retaliation. May love be your retaliation. That is my wish. Okay. So that's it. That's my rant for the day, guys. That is my rant for the day. I'm going to go into the spiritual medicine process. I don't think it's going to be a super long one, to be honest. But I'm going to go with whatever comes up. And then we'll have a few minutes afterwards to have questions. But yeah, I just want you to really anchor that in, and also know that the shift is coming. Like this, I can feel it already. It's anchoring in, it's coming. So all of those things that you've been praying for, longing for, just thank you. Thank you for planting them in my mind, in my consciousness, in my reality. Thank you. And now I surrender, knowing that what is meant for me is galloping towards me. Galloping. Okay. If you haven't booked yet, the link is in my bio. The newsletter that I wrote this week, guys, literally took me about 5 hours to write. I poured so much love into it. So please read it. I would love your feedback. Please share in the groups, in the WhatsApp groups. Because this is what creates community. The more we share, the more we activate that, we will create more community and more support. And that's what I really want for you guys. I'm going to launch again the competition of winning a 15-minute session with me for the person who is most active in my community groups and on my social media. So that will start. What is today? Today is the 10th. That will start. I can actually start it today. I'll start it today and I'll end it before the first session of mini manifestation, which is the first Tuesday of March. And sharing mini manifestation, like asking people to come and join mini manifestation, all of those things. If you get anybody to join mini manifestation or Ken's to Koi me, I will give you 25% of whatever they pay for it. Like I'm happy to reward people. But help me, help you. Help me, help the world. And I will like celebrate and reward as much as possible. So if you are needing some extra income, or if you are just wanting to spread the love, or if you are dying for a session with me, help me, help you. Spread the word, spread the love. Okay. This vision or something better is unfolding for you now. This vision or something better is unfolding for you now. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, please. And as you take another breath and you exhale, your energy slowly starts coming back throughout time, space, reality, coming back towards our galaxy, coming back towards our planet, coming back into your room or your space, coming back into your body. You are expanded in love, yet you are contained within your body. Bow your head in gratitude. Connect with yourself. One final thank you to yourself and all that supported this journey here today. And when you are ready, you can slowly open your eyes. You can roll your shoulders and just come back into presence. And if you can, switch your cameras on. So that I can see your beautiful faces. And if you can let me know how you are, how you're feeling, that would be great. I've got a client at 2, so I have to go by 1:45, like latest. But I just want to take 5 minutes to just tune in with you guys. How are you feeling? Jacqueline, how are you feeling? Did anything happen for you guys visually? The sex, Ilsa, Zianda? How was that for you? Like, what did you see anything? Did you experience anything? I can see, Susana, that was awesome. I felt so much gratitude. But did you have any visuals? Does anyone want to share quickly? Yeah, you can unmute. Yeah. I mean, I've got tears in my eyes. It was so beautiful for me.
Oh, yeah. I got the vision. At first, I saw the color yellow, And then I saw in this bright light of yellow, I saw an elephant. So it was really interesting that at the end you mentioned an elephant. um, yeah, and I felt I'm lost for words actually, because it feels like such a huge unexpected gift that I think I thought I needed, but I needed more than I could ever imagine. So thank you so much. It was, yeah, it was wonderful. Thank you. Thank you.
Yay, perfect. No, absolutely a pleasure. Absolutely a pleasure. Thank you, Jacqueline. All right, my lovelies. I'm sending you so much love and so much gratitude. Thank you for showing up today, for doing this work. It's so, yeah, it means so much to me. I think I'm going to actually edit this one and share it. If you want to share it as a gift to anybody that you know, I'll send you guys the link once I get a chance to edit it, because I've got back-to-back clients today. But yeah, that was really beautiful for me. So I hope it was really beautiful for you too. So much love. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.